Girl's not allowed to watch Power Rangers past my season. If that ain't my season, she's like, Daddy, Power Rangers. I look and I see like samurais. I'm like, baby, that's not Power Rangers. What do you mean it's not the real Power Rangers? Right? You gotta watch all my episodes up to where I left. You know, up until that coin flips in slow motion, cut, and that's it. You're watching everything back. Besides, I flip TJ the coin in turbo.
Right.
But yeah, what was your question again? Going for Ever Red, I didn't know half of those people. So, you know, they're all leaders on the show. So that's kind of like putting 10 commanders in one room and saying, who's going to lead? Oh, I'm the lead, I'm going to lead. Austin St. John, I'm leading, you know. And it's my line, morphin' time. You say whatever you want. So, it was weird, like, bossing them around. And Dan Southworth, what was he from? Time Force. Yeah, sorry, I'm glad he's not here. Sorry, Dan. I said I was a big fan of your season. Anyway. Oh yeah, I love Power Rangers, man. You're my favorite one. But he's really cool to me. But I had a line in there that said Sea of Tranquility, right? I kept saying Sea of Tranquility. And everybody would start laughing. I'm like, all right, dude, look. If I say this again, I might be able to pull it off. And they might not know. And, you know, I could do it in 80 yard. I kept saying Sea of Tranquility. And so he said, he got kicked out of the room. I never knew why. I thought, he was going to the restroom or something. Come on, man, let's go. But he finally told me that he was laughing and going, I thought I saw a pretty cat. And everyone was laughing around the table. And I was kind of looking like, and then you get more insecure when you say a wrong word, tranquility. And I was like, tranquility, And he told me that, and I was like, oh, now I know why you got kicked out of the room. So it was good, the Forever Red, And then I saw Austin on the end. It was all right. I don't mind Austin. I think he should come out and do some tours, for real. But it was just different, I guess, leading everybody, and I didn't know what season they were. And there was one guy that wasn't on there that did an insert shot or something with the sword and rock, or one Red Ranger that had like a very small part, separate away from everybody.
I think it was the Red Ranger.
Yeah, he was the one that didn't want to do it, so they're like, oh, what are we going to do? And then I guess they kept offering, and then finally he came back and I guess did an insert shot. Because that's the way Hollywood works. When I was invisible, I had to go teach. So I did the contract in New Zealand, and they're like, well, I said, I got to leave. And they're like, well, what are we going to do with you? I'm like, I don't know, make me invisible. And being invisible and getting paid is probably the best thing. Just imagine if you were invisible and being paid. Or, were you there? Yes, dude, I was there. You didn't see me? No, you were invisible. Oh, yeah, I was there. Anyway, so I just did the voice and stuff like that. So, but it was kind of cool to see all those Red Rangers out there, in helmets. Even though when you do the Dino Thunder episodes of the green, the white, red, I don't think they had turbo in there, did they? No. They cut that too. Wonder why people ask me why I cut the turbo helmet. So when you have all those in there, and they're supposed to be you, and all the sizes like boop, 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 boop. We were watching. Someone posted the evil one with the green and white Ranger. I'm like, yeah, well, I'm the Green Ranger. I don't know, I'm the White Ranger, and you can't be. So we're watching that one, and Tam's like, how'd they do that? There's two of me. Is that you? Over shoulder? No, that's not me. It's welcome to Hollywood. But she's like, why is the Green Ranger so skinny? Green Ranger was probably doing something he wasn't supposed to do. No, I'm just kidding. but it was definitely different going on there Forever Red. It was cool though. I'm friends with Dan now. So. Any other questions you guys have? Oh, well, I'll go you, and then we'll go back over here. You guys are just so quiet. You don't have any questions that you always wondered your whole entire life, like how do we get stepped on with the Zords? And I'll tell you that story in a second. I'm going to shatter your dreams. All right, go ahead.
Which Zord do you think that you like the most?
Probably the Dragon Zord.
The Dragon Zord.
I've learned a lot on conventions. I start thinking what I want, and I was thinking the Dragon Zord in traffic would be good. You know what I'm saying? I know there's a police officer back there, but if I was the Dragon Zord and I had a big Dragon Zord and there was traffic, I'd be like, I'm like, woo, woo, no, I'm just kidding. I was just Dragon Zord. All right, so yeah, probably the Dragon Zord. So you want to know something before I ask you, all right, how we get squished. This is Hollywood making. All right, you have to understand, like, there's this side of the camera that looks really wow, and then there's another side where you got like people eating tuna sandwiches all, out of shape, eating and talking and, and hitting each other and they go, oh, and you got to see all this stuff. So you're like, guys, seriously, man, I'm trying to focus. I'm like, oh, you're trying to focus on like, what, like a big monster coming. Oh, it's Lord Zed, What do you need to focus on? But behind it was funny because you guys go way out in the field. Camera Hollywood tricks go way out in the field. And I'm like, all right, I start learning about Hot Ones. This is dumb. All right, more, until we're like super small. Then the camera's on the ground. And I'm thinking like, what are they gonna do? You can't even see us. And then some dude like, just with like a, like one of those boots, like the monster boots that try to step on you, like, make my monster grow. I forgot what monster, but just one leg. You know what I'm saying? Standing there like this. So from a distance, I'm thinking, man, he's posing at us. Man, he's trying to be like, oh, hey, what's up, Tommy? You know? And so he's just standing there and he's eating. And they're like, move to the left, move. It's all MOS, so you can't hear anything. Move to the left, and then we're like, you know. And then he just goes, move to the left, and then just comes in frame, right? And then lift up the foot again. He's like, move to the right, you know. And I just remember standing out there going, dude, it sucks. Oh. Whoa! You know, you got to do all this stuff, and then, you know, of course, people are driving by, so you're way out in the field, and they don't see the camera. They're like, look at those idiots, dude. You know, they even know what we're doing out there, just moving around left to the right, and chasing, and there was a lot of that stuff going on. You know, there was like, well, you know, how was it kicking the dragon, the dinosaur in Dino Thunder? I was like, nothing. You just got to like pretend. All right, man, right here. Oh, in the air. All right, yeah, and then the director comes up. All right, he's gonna be like, ah, and you're just like. You ain't scary, man, but I got it. You don't need to make faces like that no more. I understand what a dinosaur looks like. And so there's a lot of acting going on. Same thing with One Warrior, a lot of other films. You start learning tricks to Hollywood, and you know, so kids are like, how does this happen? At that time, I couldn't be like, you know, and it was the funniest thing, man, watching that. So of course, you know, with kids, I'm like, oh yeah, they're like, how'd you jump up that dragon sword and flip backwards? I'm like, what do you mean, man? I don't want to flip right now. You know what I mean? I don't want to go crazy. But I know my wife's tired of this joke, but like when you're in the elevator and people recognize you, you just got to be like, what floor? And you just go, no, I'm cool now. What floor are you on? They recognize you too. And I'm like, no, I'm fine. I just go like this. And then they look at me and then I go like this. And I go, hey man, can you push number 4 for me, please? But yeah, it was a fun job, long, a lot of hours, and you didn't get to watch anything. Although we did watch the Japanese footage in the very beginning. How are you guys back there? Doing good? Kids back there, parents, the whole family. You all live here? You do? All right. Well, welcome. Let me see. I can't stop like that. Never mind. Forget it. Any other questions? Yes.
What is your Green Ranger helmet raffle going to be now?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna draw that Sunday. So what we're gonna do, if you want, I can like put your ticket on my finger and rig it and like put my hand in there and then draw it out and be like, you won. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just kidding. All the parents are back there going, come on kids, let's leave. This tattooed guy is not even the Green Ranger. The drawing's gonna be Sunday. We're gonna draw for the helmet. I don't know how many tickets we got going right now. I just don't see a lot of tickets going on, so it's a good opportunity to win it. You know, I'm going to sign it and all that stuff, and yeah.
Where can you get the tickets?
Well, I think we can ask the promoter outside here. You know, I'll promote it and stuff, and you can get tickets. You only need to buy one ticket, and you know, hopefully you're like the winner. You know, when people win, like the lottery people and all those people win, they're like, I wish I won lottery. Because like all the older people win, not to be mean, they're like 80-something years old and they win the lottery that's going to be paid off for like 20 or 30 years. It's like, you know. Anyway, I wish I won the lottery, so you might have that lucky number. Lucky number is, and when I do read numbers, I want to warn you. Okay, if you watch reality shows, all right, I'll call a number, I'll be like, all right, number 2, 6, 0, 8. 4, come on down. And people are like, I was like, did I win? Oh, 8, 4, 3. Darn. So, anyway, I just want to let you know I kind of take that pause and take that dramatic moment, you know? All right. So that's when the helmet's going to be drawn. Any other questions that you guys have? Why'd you dress up as a turtle? That's my question. Do you like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Yeah? Yeah, they were pretty cool, even though we had like better ratings than them. You know, we're like, we're on the most popular kids show in the world. We like them. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, we're a little jealous of them, you know? Like turtles. We weren't jealous of them. I do like the joke where I peed on 4 turtles.